Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls Prepare to Die. I'm Coolican Dragon, and in the last episode we went for a very long time, but we managed to climb all the way up to the top of Sen's fortress, or Sen's fun house, and we have gotten to the bonfire that's up here. So in this episode, hopefully we're going to make our way through the rest of Sen's fortress and defeat the boss, and hopefully move on to the next area. So, since we're here at the bonfire and we're still human with a extra humanity, let's go ahead and just kindle this bonfire now. Alright, and then let's move on to the next part of the fortress. If you guys remember correctly, we left behind a giant up there who's going to keep throwing massive fire bombs at us, but we're going to go up there and take care of him in a minute. First, we want to come down here, just make sure there's nothing around here. I do remember this game, just not necessarily completely perfectly on where everything is. I did find out where the last... good, a tight night shirt. I did find out where the last Firekeeper soul is, and it's the one I always forget. I don't know why I forget it, because it's really easy to get to. But I always forget it. And we have Baldur's Gauntlets. And your Knights. Alright. And from this we get the Flame Stone Plate Ring. That just increases our fire defense, which could be useful since there's fire bombs coming down towards us. We're gonna go this way. Fog gate there, so we're gonna have to invade. And we're gonna have to wait here for just a second. Well, he's gonna lob that at us. And I actually did that. I don't know. I thought it was far enough down. What the heck? Usually that's not a spot where I get hit with the fire, man. That is not a good start to the day, is it, guys? Well, at least we kindled the bonfire before we lost our humanity. Hopefully we can get that humanity back. There aren't too many enemies around here. Alright, I'm going to come back down farther this time, because apparently that was too far up, but I didn't realize it. Come on. This is called Run Like Heck. Worry about getting that later. And this way. Now I need to see where this will end off at. So it looks like right around in here. Did I? No, I did not. Alright, I need to equip my poison arrows because that's the fastest way to do this. Yeah, there is another way, guys, in case you're wondering. You can get up there to him, but it's a very small area, and he takes up, like, 90% of it. So personally, I just think this is probably the easier way, just to be sure to kill him flat out without having to worry too much about other enemies, or even just getting up there too. Oh, that did hit. I thought that was going to miss. That one... We want to make sure we keep our poison arrows, because there's going to be another enemy in the next area we are going to use for, and it's not going to be a fun time, trust me. Yes, I did get one. You can tell he's already taken 900 damage, and he still has quite a bit of health left. It's ridiculous here. So we're actually doing pretty well overall, guys. We've got, well, we don't have a ton more left to go, and in fact, we're almost done with the, I would call it the linear game. We're forced to kind of go in one direction. Not too much farther from now, we're kind of have freedom of choice to decide where we want to go to next. I've been thinking about that too, about where I want to go, who I want to fight first. And I think I've got it all planned out on who I'm going to fight and how I'm going to work in the, alright, now he's down. How I'm going to work in some of the extras. Because I do want to do, 3,000 souls. I do want to do, oh, what's this? The DLC. I'm not sure if I quite want to do that just yet. I do want to be a little bit of a higher level, because I do like trying to fight one of those bosses solo. And the other one, I'm still debating exactly how I want to do it. I'm trying to remember where the key is for that right now, and I can't. Anyway, let's go up here. This will take us almost there. We won't be fighting the boss just yet. We are just going to go back and pick up a couple extra things. But I wanted to go up here because I think that giant dropped something, and I want to try and get it before I end up dead. Right there's the boss, guys. But you can go this way and come up here to where that giant was. And, yeah, here we go. He did drop us a Titanite chunk. Oh, good. I like it. These were what he was throwing at us, by the way, guys. Take a look at the size of those things. You can just break them. But you can actually see the boss from up here. If you guys look over there, that right there, that is going to be the boss we're going to fight. There is my friend who actually was playing this before me. When he got to this part, he was having a really hard time beating that boss until a friend of ours told him there's an NPC summon over here, because now there's no real reason for you to come over here. There's absolutely nothing here except for that NPC summon. And it's actually been proven, people have done this before, that NPC can actually solo this boss. So literally, if you can't do it, all you actually have to do is just sit back and let that NPC take on the boss, and he can take it down for you if you're having major problems. So we're not going to sit back and let the NPC do that. We will be summoning him because it is very, very useful to have him. But we're going to be going another place first. I'm kind of hoping I can get a humanity so I can turn even without having to use my own. But right now it's not looking like I'm going to be able to do that. A couple other things we want to get to first. And I'm going to start running now. And jump! Come on. Yes, alright, good. I made it. I hate falling from there. Because once you come in here, there's this guy, and he can sell you stuff.
What? What? Who are you? Another undead. I took my son's portrait alive, but I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. You think I do? That you can handle it? Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out. With your soul searching.
And of course you can buy stuff from him. He gives you black fire bombs, green blossoms. He'll let you buy some Titanite stuff, but you can already know his Titanite is just that normal Titanite shard is already more expensive than Andre's was, but you can buy large Titanite and green Titanite from him. We are going to need green Titanite later in the game, but that's not going to happen for a little while. And then you can get everything. So this is actually going to be the sword that I'm going to want to have, that I'm going to turn into a divine, but I should be able to pick one up. So I'm not going to worry about buying one. And buy large feather arrows. I just want to make sure. I didn't think so. Yeah, he also sells the Katarina armor, or the onion armor. Steel armor. Baldur's armor. Rings. Yep, those two. Those are Not bad rings. I'm not going to worry about getting them either.
Nothing at all.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that stuff, it's not bad and it's kind of useful, but it's also one of those things where it's like, I don't really need it. So let's go ahead and head down here, because I believe this is where I can get the key for a shortcut that is very, very useful. As long as I don't fall off the stairs. Alright, then we gotta take on one of these guys. Hooray for the ability to block lightning. And now you're down for the count. Do you have it? Yes, you do have the cage key. Alright. Usually you'd have to come and get that to release Big Hat Logan. If you guys remember, we did that last episode as well. We used the master key to do it. Usually you'd have to come up here and get this key first. But we already did that. The main reason you want to pick that up is, if you guys remember, I tried to unlock those cages. Those are actually a shortcut that's going to be very, very useful if we survive this. Okay. Yeah, those cages will actually drop us back down to almost the beginning of... Oh, sweet, 2 large dynamite shards. Almost the beginning of Sen's Fortress. So that'll make things a lot easier. We can go back to Andre and improve things if we want to. If you don't want to take on the boss just yet, you can leave and do some leveling and things like that. So that just makes it a little bit easier to go back down. You don't have to climb back up through all of the traps and everything. Come on, you little annoying bastard. Smack you in the face. Key with this guy is you want to wait. Oh. Wait until he attacks, and then hit him. I thought he was going to hit me there for a second. That was going to hurt. Then you want to come all the way over here, because there are a couple of items over here that, although you may not necessarily need them, they are going to be quite useful. But first, you've got to take down this guy. This is Richard. He is a human NPC. He's an undead, but he's one of those unique undeads. So, you kill him, he doesn't come back, but... I think you get his rapier for killing him. Yep. Ricard's rapier, which is, if you're playing with a rapier, you like using rapiers, it's a very, very good rapier. I believe it is like strong attack, will attack like 3 or 4 times. So it's very useful in terms of like quick attacks. I still prefer this Y-hander for massive damage. And we get a couple of things here. First, we get the Divine Blessing, which is a very useful item. It also does healing. It heals you back up to maximum, but there's not too many of them in the game. The other one is the Rare Ring of Sacrifice, and that is going to be very useful to us later on. I actually want to make sure that I could pick one up during the game so I didn't have to go out of my way, because there will be a boss later that you want to have that for. If you guys know what I'm talking about, please don't spoil it. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of something a little bit fun. It's a unique boss, in my opinion, the way that they lay out the level and everything in it. So it is kind of fun to play around with that and do some different things like that. Let me check here. I have 7 large dynamite shards. I have 7 of them. And I'm trying to remember. What's this? It's plus 9. Ooh. So I could get this up to plus 10. And I could improve my longbow too, which would be even better. Alright, we're going to head back down to Andre first. Or do I want to... I don't know what it is. Because I want to improve my weapons and things like that before I take on the boss. Because that'll just make life a little bit easier on me in the long run. So, this episode might go a little bit long so we can just take on the boss too. But anyway, here, if you use the cage key, climb inside, and you just travel down. You can see there's a couple of items we've never picked up. That's because those items are actually really hard. wasn't targeting him for a moment. I don't know why. That was probably a stupid move on my part, but I still got health back. You're dead. And you guys can kind of see we're back here, way back at the beginning of this fortress. So now we can just kind of go through all these quick little Easter traps. Well, as long as guys aren't throwing lightning at us, I should have probably paid more attention to that. And of course, don't forget there's the two guys here who will also attack you when you come through. But as long as you should. I didn't manage to take them out, but I did manage to do damage. Oh. I did it again. And I died. Shoot. Didn't expect his long jump to come all the way out to me. Alright, so now we're going to have to start way back up here and go back down there, because we want our souls back. We had over 20,000 souls. Drop it down. Okay. And the giant who is throwing our firebombs at us, he won't respawn, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. But everybody else respawns. I think I kind of want to fight. Before I go down there, I'm going to actually go back down here and fight this guy again, because he usually drops some stuff here. Die from him first. Holy shnikes, I am not doing well today. Run away from you. Dodge. Attack me. Ah, he's at the end of his chain. He won't attack. Let's see if I can get behind him. Yeah, alright. There we go. No, he didn't give me anything. Shucks. They even got the renown to help me improve that, and he's still not getting it. I'm trying to remember, where the heck did we get great swords from? So that's the main thing right now, is I want to make sure I can get my hands on a great sword, and I can start improving that, because I do need to make that into a divine weapon. The stronger, the higher we ascend it, the better. Because there is going to be an area later on where we are really going to want it. Trust me. Alright, so now you can kind of see, now there's no longer two cages here, there's only just the one. But you can actually just go into the other cage, and they'll actually swap positions, and you can pass it on the way up. So, really, you can just kind of keep doing this. It's a nice little part of the game. It makes life a lot easier. I'm just going to attack now. Freaking lightning. Alright, now I'm in an area where the lightning can't reach me at the very least. Oh, that was close. Alright, now he's dead. Alright, run. Oop. I almost ran too far and ran into that other one. That would not have been good. I might have survived the fall, but I'm pretty sure the Titanite team at the other end would have taken me out. We're gonna run past these guys again. Hopefully I can kill one of them using this stupid trap. It's been working very well for me lately. I don't know why. Yeah, if all three of them hit, then I'll actually just kill. I say if all three of them hit, it'll just flat out kill one of these guys. I used to be able to do that in my first walkthrough. They would always take out the second one. I'd only have to kill the first one. For some reason it's not been doing it. But now, alright, now we've got our souls back. We got 24,000 souls. And we are all the way back here, so we can go back and talk to Andre. And improve our stuff the rest of the way up. Makes life just that little bit easier for us.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
Alright, so now we can reinforce ours. My hand are finally up to plus 10. That's as far as we can do it right now until we get our hands on another hard time thinking today, guys. So we get our hands on the very large ember, and so we're going to start improving our longbow as well. Alright, so our longbow is now +8. We don't have enough large titanite shards, but we do have a couple of titanite shards. So I'm actually going to improve my elite knight armor here. What's the next one I'm going to do? Let's do the elite knight leggings. Alright, so that means now I just get
I'll get you. Neither of us.
a little bit more damage reduction. It doesn't really do much in the long run. But later on in the game, titanite shards aren't really all that big of a deal either. Let's repair that. Yeah, also repairing stuff, not repairing, but improving it automatically repairs the durability back up to max. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's see here. What do I want to improve, guys? I need more faith. That part is true. I do need to have some more faith for later on. But I'd like to be able to do more damage right now. So I think... but I need more endurance, too, so I can dodge and attack. I think I'm going to go for strength this time, guys, and I'm going to start putting more points into my endurance. Make life a little bit easier for me later on, because the next area there's going to be a couple of enemies we have to fight. It's going to be pretty easy to grind souls there, so I'll probably spend some time off screen just grinding my souls back up. And I think right now the trap is actually... yeah. Because we already set off the trap, we haven't actually quit our game or died. The trap has actually not been reset, so we can't use it to try and, do massive damage. I was hoping that would hit both of them. That did. That's not 1,000 souls. 1,000 souls to burn. Alright. Now my devil voice is starting to come out. At least that's what one of my teachers in high school always called it. Alright, so now we've got all of our things have been improved. I'm going to try very carefully. Alright, I actually hit him on the first time this time. Last time it took like 20 tries. It's ridiculous. Usually, one of the pendants will knock him off. But that's not always true, so don't always expect that to happen. It happens more often than not, but I've had a couple times I've been surprised. So, alright, we just run past all these things. That's literally all we have to get through, because you notice that the cage is still here. So all we have to do is just step inside the cage, door will close, and we are on our way back up to the top. We do want to rest at the bonfire, for obvious reasons. But we also are going to have to turn human, and I still haven't gotten a humanity from these guys. Which unfortunately means that I'm probably going to have to... oh! Nope! There we go! I got a humanity, guys! Woohoo! I got something. I can turn human now. That's good, because then we're going to kind of rush our way up to the top here, because we want to summon that NPC and maybe another human to help us out. Just to make life just that little bit easier for us. Oh, I bet it was that, okay, we just got that serpent guy finally died. He's always one of those guys that's weird. Alright. So now we come down here, let's repair our stuff back up to max. And no, I don't have enough to level up again. So close, guys, so close, but so far. Alright. So now let's reverse our hollowing now that we have a humanity. Doom. Humanity has been restored! Huzzah! Alright, so let's go ahead and go back. Up there, we're going to take on the boss guys, so hopefully we don't get invaded along the way. I am doing this during one of the times we're in invasions aren't completely normal. Invasions aren't rare here, but they're not abnormal either. So invasions here can also get a little bit hectic, especially for a physical player like me, because I'm not using magic. You do want to take this guy out, by the way, while I'm saying this, because he will follow us. Another Titanite shard. Let's see. Yeah, you do want to take... no. Yeah, evasion can be a little bit hectic here for a physical player like me, because a lot of the times, especially if you run into magic wielders. Magic wielders do best in confined, straight areas, because the majority of magical spells, you shoot them and you hope that they hit. And a large thing, sure, good. You shoot them and they hit, you hope that they hit. There are a couple exceptions to that, like Crystal Soul Mass and homing Crystal Soul Mass and homing Soul Mass, things like that. But because, like, if you look right here, if there is a magic user on that side, my only options are basically to dodge forward or to dodge backwards. And neither one of those is super... neither one of those is super what I'd want to do, personally. Yeah, that's the thing with the classes in this game. Alright, Iron Tarkus. He's the man. He is using a greatsword. I love this guy. He is awesome. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like, for my class, weakness is long range. I don't do a ton of long range damage. For a mage class, do I want to summon him, guys? Who is this? Stealth Jones. Yes, no. Let's summon you and help you out. Alright, but yeah, for my class, range is my weakness. For a mage class, close combat is their weakness. So it is kind of a give or take, hifty-hifty. He's already starting off at low health. And I will bow. And he beckons me. I don't know why he's beckoning me. But alright, let's go our way into the boss room here. You can see him up there, the Iron Golem. I'm going to step over here because he does have a long-range attack. There are a couple different things that make this boss unique, at least in my opinion. One of which is, like I said, number one, Iron Tarkus can actually just solo this boss down. He is that much of a badass. But the other one is that it's possible to do. I've actually done it. I've only done it once. But you can actually knock this boss off the edge and actually kill him that way. I've done it once, and it takes a lot because you actually have to, like, stun lock him down to the point where he actually falls. Oh, shnikes. I almost fell off the edge there, guys. That would not have been a good way to take on the boss. Oh, we just lost stealth. They almost lost me. Holy shnikes. Yep, there goes stealth. You kind of see here. Iron Tarkus is taking a beating, but you also notice that he is still very much the whittling away at this boss. I am trying to be careful about fighting this guy, because although I can take him on, it's just one of those deals where the area doesn't lend itself very well. Come on, fall over. I don't know why I am not hitting him at all either. Can he? Yeah, no. Yeah, when you kind of see him wobbling around like that, that's the time when you can actually make him fall over. And that's how you knock him off the edge. If he's close enough to the edge, at that point, then when he falls over, he can sometimes stop chasing me, stop chasing me, stop chasing me, stop chasing me, stop chasing me. Tarkus has knocked him out of the park. Alright guys, so we got the core of an iron golem. Iron Tarkus has helped us out immensely. Now we get humanity, and we're gonna get a lot of souls. 40,000 souls for this. And we're gonna get our next look in the area. Ooh, yeah, let's go ahead and do that now. Kind of a little retreat for you guys who stuck around for this long. Examine the ring. Behold, Anor Londo, City of the Gods. So this is actually one of the hardest areas in the game, in my opinion. It's also one of the main hubs for a lot of invasions, stuff like that. But that's going to be in the next episode, guys. For right now, I'm going to end it off. In the next episode, we're going to be going through Anor Londo and taking down a lot of guys and having a lot of fun, I hope. So I will see you guys next time. Take care.